how did it go? So good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me, from a part of the world. So straight to the news because very soon now Arsenal will start their match against Lisbon. So what you hear now, Kevin Campbell come stand the one Mikel Arteta the draw and for the ear, the letter no say see on no account should you start Gabriel Jesus or use Gabriel Jesus for this match you won't play because you know say that temptation go dey there to use am but make dem no rush Gabriel Jesus come back because when you look the squad you go see say Nketiah no dey available, is injured or sick, then Leandro Trossard the same thing, so we go look say okay maybe we go put Martinelli there. That is what I think will likely happen, you get, or we play somebody else for there as a false nine. But wetin dey talk dey advise Mikel Arteta say on no account should you use Gabriel Jesus for today match. Make I no go give am more injury o, make I just chill, if this guy can recover very very well because we know say him follow dem travel. This guy Shola he don do okay if you use am, we never really know, e get. So I don't know how e go be but we normal as fans now we go dey fear say omo this guy wey just dey come from injury make dem no go send am back to injury because the kind things wey for our front omo e no easy o, so we need this guy as e dey go. So we'll just watch. Once see the lineup, I go know whether Gabriel Jesus go there for the bench. I would I know even the bench at all. So when they start, I go know. So Sporting Lisbon defender what they call Jerry St. Just. So Baba don't come and say they talk about Arsenal. Come talk say they don't do their research on Arsenal. So they know a lot of things about Arsenal. Say Arsenal gets two of the best wingers in Europe. I need to talk about Bukayo Saka and Martinelli. Say those two guys, almost say them good die. They are very very influential. Scored like 11 goals. They are very very good. And then they talk plenty say today is going to be a tough match. It shows the battle wey me I wan see today. That the battle between in case Martinelli play on the wing the battle between Martinelli and Bellerin. Martinelli do press conference when they ask am say how him really. So can they talk say when him come Arsenal say him jam Bellerin for Arsenal and say the guy na very very nice player. Say now we don't want play, they go comot friendship. Once they don't enter the field of play, friendship go comot, go play, go do battle. After the battle here, we go make up, we go just shake ourselves. So for me, I want to see how the experienced Bellerin go play with the Martinelli, with the full of energy. So I want to see how that battle will go today because for me, I think Martinelli stand a very very good chance against that Martinelli, against that Bellerin. Go lick like a pot of soup. That's what me I'm seeing. That's if they play Martinelli for flank. There's no plan for flank and no maybe now Reece Nelson. Now you can directly opposite that Bellerin. Well, now when we see the lineup, we will know how Arteta go set up today. So away from that, so people like Glenn Johnson, we don't turn pundits now. Because they come and talk about Sterling and Sterling leaving Chelsea and going to Arsenal. So you can talk say as if say Sterling just join Chelsea, so you know go make sense. How many years don't do for Chelsea? All of a sudden they won't run, can't go join Arsenal because Arsenal don't cut the guy because the guy understands the philosophy wey Arteta dey do because Arteta is following the similar blueprint of Pep Guardiola. So you no go dey too difficult to dey give am instruction. So they talk say Arteta go like to sign the guy, but whether he go fit swap the Stamford Bridge for the Emirates. So Johnson come dey give one scenario wey go fit make Sterling comot there come join us. Come dey talk say if you check that Chelsea setup now, they get Joao Felix. They get many players. Get Mudryk still dey there. Get so they get some kind of players who go fit play the same thing wey Sterling dey play. And if any of those players can't go hit form, you get so Chelsea no go get choice and Sterling no go get choice than to comot because as dem dey now anybody dey score the goals they deliver them for them, then dem go use. So most just dey see wetin the summer go bring, but I know say there's a surprise coming. Even now today we gonna hear Barcelona where they talk say they fit sell one of their strikers again. Say when they sell Memphis Depay, the first thing say they no go need money again. But since La Liga they breathe down their neck, they need to sell some players, so they can't throw the name of Ansu Fati. And don't forget that Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United are eager to sign Ansu Fati. So I never know that this summer we'll know how everything they go. So even Florence Malouda will be one of the former Chelsea players and a French former player. Instead of come and they talk say you go advise Adrian Rabiot making leave Juventus, making come join Arsenal, get and making join instead of joining Man U. So you can they give comparison. Because they talk say as Arsenal dey now. Say Arsenal and United, they are not in the same caliber. They are a different kettle of fish. Say the guy go fit into Arsenal style of play, and that's what him is seeing. So it go make a whole lot of sense for him to join us, because the guy, I think at the end of the summer, is going to be a free agent. Juventus don't offer contract offer, but he has not accepted. So I don't know what he did their mind. So me, I just dey watch am. So now Arteta sef come and say, come dey debunk some claims wey dey talk say Real Madrid dey really dey interested in him, that Real Madrid wants to come and sign him, that they like him, they do this, they do that. So Baba come talk say, as him dey like this now, he wants to remain at Arsenal. Come dey talk say, see, make una no blame me for, I know they don't blame me for wetin like some media personalities, some sports writers go write for their own websites. You can't blame me for that now, you get. So when I no use that one, the bobo me say the project wey they do for Arsenal, he never finish, and so why you can't leave the project, can't they go join Real Madrid? Say it no go make sense, and truly it no go make sense now. You dey build a 3-story building, you don't do the everything. Remember a poor roof, but the kind of say I'm gonna come or say another person they find. Come on, it means it's the no brainer I get. So it go make sense, make him still remain here. But look at how God they do something. Look at this guy who they shout Arteta out how many seasons ago. Now Almighty Real Madrid now, whether na rumor sef, whether na true, I don't really know. Because Real Madrid, when last they sign a rookie manager, we never really win anything. So I don't say, well, we'll just leave on that one shot. So away from that, so we can't hear say Henry, can't they advise them Arteta say the way they go take set up and the way all those Sporting Lisbon they play. So our Igwe can come and say, talk say maybe those Sporting Lisbon they fit play a back five, or maybe they fit play a back four. So the way we sef we go take set up our own team against them, we go dey very careful. Like Baba can talk say, for example now our own team, say the way Arteta dey set up, like our back five should not be changed, whether for the EPL, whether for the Europa League. We should make sure that our back five, because our back five na the core. When we're talking about back five, we're talking about this, the right back, left back, center back, then the keeper. That one a back five. But me, I would say back six. That back five and the defensive midfielder, either Partey or Jorginho, but they just did there. Then the rest, moving forward, anybody can swap anybody. Martinelli can come for Trossard, Trossard can come for Martinelli. Maybe Nelson can go for Saka, Saka can go for Nelson, Nketiah can go for Jesus. You can change any other position, but you see that back five don't see chance to play. Since when them buy him from Spurs here, we Baba they complain, he never see any chance to play, and that because of this thing. You get, so more just to watch how it go be. But that be shock also. Some people they talk say if we end up seeing somebody like Kivior today, they play against Sporting Lisbon. But me, I don't see that happening. I think we'll be selecting our best 11 because we are in the round of 16. If we play home and away and we defeat Sporting Lisbon, we'll enter the round of 8. As long as we don't meet Manchester United, because for me, the only rival you have in this Europa League is Manchester United. If nobody know if you beat them, but I go like more meet for final. No be now, because anything can happen. You can never tell. Especially now we say we never really get where it's firing on all cylinders. So anything can happen. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed. So the biggest news of the night, and the fact say Kevin Campbell, who's one of our sports media personality, they come outside the talk say Arteta no do any mistake say they go to start Gabriel Jesus for any reason. You get say because the guy never dey 100% fit, say make Arteta no use am. Instead, maybe go put Martinelli there, carry Nelson, go put for in Martinelli position, because as Nelson score that goal, the guy go dey buoyed with confidence to still replicate what he don't do, and the guy naturally he did good left and right, boom, and if he enter. So let's just see the lineup wey Arteta go do. We dey go live at around 6:15. It gets on all platforms, whether on Facebook, whether on YouTube. I go live everywhere to talk about the match 30 minutes before game time. So go see how everything goes. So my dear football lovers, this is the evening news. Thanks for tuning in. Now game out, guys. One love.